Hey YouTube, Rene here once again with unfortunately not the finished product, but yeah, I thought I was going to have another day to work on these, but as it turns out I have to leave the house right now, so I'm not going to be able to finish these pipes. Hopefully if I get back on time, then you will not be watching this video, you'll watch a different video, which will be the completely finished pipes. However, I didn't want, I didn't want to just leave it like that because, by the time that I will be able to work on these for, 100% sure, it might be next week if I don't get back in time. So by next week, unfortunately, like I've told you guys before, the video that I shot this weekend, I will not be able to upload it next weekend. I don't know why that happens, but with my phone, it just does. I will not be able to do it, so all that footage will be lost. So I figured I better make a video of what I have here. To be perfectly honest with you, the pipes are not going to look that much different. These are pretty much the finished pipes, but there's still a couple little imperfections that I left behind that need to be addressed before I can wax them and really put a finish on them. The pipes look shiny and everything, but that's just the Red Rouge talking, the AAA compound, and that's what I actually use to highlight all the little imperfections that they still have, because when they're completely scuffed, I can't tell. So I usually finish them up like this, and then I restart as I go along. There's just still the briars a little scratched. Still the bits themselves, definitely need to be hit with the white diamond compound, which will take most of the imperfections out. But unfortunately, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that. So let's get started. Let me just show you guys each pipe individually, and try to show you guys what I did. This is the K Woody. Early K Woody, which is the 4-hole stinger. I think this pipe is actually one of those pipes that I'm definitely going to keep. It's a really nice pipe, and I can't wait to actually smoke it. It's not really a small billiard. I mean, it's not a bad size billiard. Not a huge one, but it's not bad. This one is the one that has the bit with the chew mark on it. You guys can see that's pretty much fixed. And what I did was I just filled it in and I patched it up. It still needs a little bit of work, as you guys might be able to tell. You can see where there's still some edges there, so I need to sand those down, and it should be it should be good to go. This here is the Yellow Bowl, super loose stem. This is the mark there that I think I'm just going to re-ink. I mean, every time I've re-inked it, I've re-inked it twice already, and it looks pretty good. It doesn't look that bad, and I would, like to show you guys the way that looks. The bowl itself, what I did was I rusticated the whole bowl, but left the rim. What I did was I shortened it down a bit to make the walls a bit thicker. And it worked nicely, I think. So that's why I left the walls looking like that. That's why I left the lip with the overlip hanging down. This here is this is a Ronnie Briar. I had never heard of this brand, Ravinia imported briar, but yeah, this is I think it was made from '67 to like '97. It's just nice looking pipe. And what I did with this is pretty much the same as the Yellow Bowl, except the rim, instead of leaving an overlip, I just left the rim smooth, but I rusticated the whole bowl. And yeah, that's that. This one here, I don't know if I'll be able to show you, but this is a Brewster pipe. I don't know if you guys will know what that is, and because I don't, to be perfectly honest with you. But this here, again, this is another one of those pipes that I partially rusticated, and that's just to I just most of the briar, most of the grain on this didn't look good, but it did have this particular part here that I didn't want to get rid of. So what I did was I partially rusticated it, and you know, funny thing, I buy cheap bits, by the way, so they break all the time, and my bit actually wore out. That's what happened, and so that's why you're seeing this kind of rustication that I had to do because of the bit wearing out. But actually, I quite like it. It's not that bad. I think I'm going to keep using that broken bit. You just never know, what's going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, I actually do like it. It's a different kind of rustication. And then finally, this is the Grabo Westerbrook. This is a nice, thick bowl, very, very super large bowl. Nice looking pipe too. Now on this one you can see some of the imperfections. Let me just show you right away. I can't highlight them, but yeah, you can tell a little bit. What's going on here is these are still scratch marks that the Breyer has from me using the 150 grit. I buffed most of them out, but you can still tell. So what happens with this is I just need to go back and once again do the 400 grit, 800, 600 grit, and all that will come off. So that's not a big deal. There's these pot marks there that I am going to leave on there because I don't know, I rather like pot marks like that. I've never understood why people, have the need to fill something like that up. I think it adds character, and I like it. So yeah, this is the last pipe, and so unfortunately, like I said, guys, if I get back in time today, I will show you guys a different video. But if not, this is it. Thank you very much, compadres, comadres, as always. If you're still watching, y vayan con Dios.